Good evening and thank you very much for joining us. This is the new Alpha TV. We're coming to you all the way from Wajir. My name is Ahmed Hussein and these are our top stories today. Hoteliers lament poor business as meat ban in Wajir is extended for 2 more weeks. Rush for cash as taxis and tuk-tuks battle for market control. Traders along the Soko Mjinga market hang on despite the heavy risks involved. Hoteliers in Wajir have decried the bad business following the ban of meat in Wajir County. This is after the outbreak of the Rift Valley fever that claimed the lives of 6 people. Our reporter Wajir Hussein kicks off our bulletin tonight with this story.
On 7th of June 2018, Wajir County declared a Rift Valley fever outbreak following confirmation of initial cases from Camels. 26 cases were reported, including 5 deaths, and as a preventive measure, the government imposed a ban on slaughtering of all animals for at least 2 weeks. The news wasn't received well by the business people in the town. Some businesses were forced to close down, and as the 10 days ban concluded, then came another blow, an extension of 2 weeks on the ban.
Based on the information and the reports that we have gathered from the field, the disease is just at the peak. We are not yet off the hook, and as a result of that, we have extended the ban on slaughter by another 14 days until the 5th of July.
Ever since the ban was imposed, different organizations have been conducting an emergency program geared towards supporting livestock and veterinary department in disease surveillance, and among them is Islamic Relief.
We are also procuring vaccines and acaricides for the veterinary department, and also we are supporting and facilitating mass vaccination in Eldas and Wajir West sub-counties.
The most affected business being hotels. The hoteliers express how the ban has had a negative impact on their day-to-day activities, as majority of their customers are Somalis who rely mostly on the meat.
We are trying to bring on board some new things. We've also tried importing meat that has been tested from Nairobi, although it's a bit expensive. We're hoping and praying that whatever is going on, what the public health and what the doctors and everybody is doing, that they do very fast, and that they're going to return the meat on the market very soon, and we can carry on with our daily activities.
It's never business as usual for these hoteliers, as they are forced to cope with the situation as they await for the period of the ban on slaughtering of animals to conclude. Wajir Hussein, Alpha TV, Wajir.
Taxi operators in Wajir town have bemoaned the poor business following the entrance of the tuk-tuks in the market. The taxi drivers claim they are hardly finding customers, and some have even been forced to ditch the taxi in favor of the tuk-tuk. Our reporter Ali Aden has this story.
The battle between the tuk-tuk and the taxi operators is heating up in Wajir town. The two groups' rivalry escalated after the tuk-tuk entered the market and took over their counterparts. Tuk-tuks are cheaper and are easily accessible, thus gaining ground. Abdikadir Osman says he ditched the taxi business in favor of the tuk-tuk after realizing that the tuk-tuk business is booming.
Mimi ni tuk-tuk wa sahi, na hapo mbele nilikuwa kwa taxi driver. Mimi nilikuwa naendesha taxi kwa miaka 15 hapa Wajir. Sasa hapo mbeleni zamani ilikuwa kuna biashara, lakini kwa sahi vile tuk-tuk ilifika Wajir.
The taxi operators, on the other hand, lamented the negative impact the tuk-tuks have on their operations.
Sahi vile ilikuja na tuk-tuk, tuliona kazi imeisha kabisa. Kwa vile tuk-tuk watu yote wanapanda tuk-tuk. Wanya taxi hatuna kazi kabisa.
The struggle for existence between the taxis and the tuk-tuk here in Wajir still goes on. Although, as of now, the tuk-tuk seem to be edging it. Ali Aden, Alpha TV in Wajir County.
Traders along the Soko Mjinga market in Wajir town have once again defied direct orders by the county government to shift to the state-of-the-art new Soko Mjinga market. The merchants who sell their wares in the open sun, despite the dangers of the onrushing cars, claim they will only move after the government introduces a system that allows all to move and none to remain behind. Our reporter Abdul Hussein returns with this story.
Under the scorching sun, these women at Soko Mjinga have to endure the challenges merely to chase their daily bread. Early last year, the county government of Wajir ordered the businesswomen to move to the new market, but the effort bore no fruit as only a small number of them agreed to the directive.
Tulijengewa soko na tukapelekwa huko. Tulikaa huko wiki, mtu anamaliza wiki hujapata mtu ya kuusia hata nyanya nusu kilo. Kwa sababu soko ingine iko wapi? Iko Pandiko, soko mara mbili. Sasa wale wako huko msituni, nani atafuata hawa? Hakuna mtu atakuja kununua kwetu. Tukaona tutakufa na njaa, tukarudi kwa barabara yetu.
A number of vehicles use this road, including heavy trucks, taxis and tuk-tuk, which is the recent mode of transportation in town. This has brought congestion in this area, something that even further puts the lives of these women at risk. They promise to continue doing their businesses along the road until every person is evacuated from the place.
Sasa si tunausia hapa kwa sababu hatuna mahali ya kuusia. Lakini tukiwekwa sisi wote soko moja, tutaondoka hapa kwa barabara. Lakini kama tutatengwa, tutakaa hapa juu hatuna njia nyingine ya kusomesha watoto, ya kula, ya kulipa nyumba na kusaidia watu yetu.
Despite the government creating a safe haven for these business women here in Wajir County by constructing over 13 markets, they have opted to stay along this road and putting their life at risk by selling vegetables here. Abdul Hussein reporting for Alpha TV, Wajir County.
Well then, dear viewers, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. It's been a pleasure. I have been Ahmed Hussein with all the crew involved. Until next time, bye-bye.